Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In the previous episode, we returned to Castle Redcliffe, only to find it under attack by rather weak Darkspawn. We learned an awful truth in why the Grey Wardens are needed to end blights, but were offered a way out by Morrigan. And now we need to go convince Alistair to take part in this. Oh boy.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me... Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Yes, she told me something very important.
This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
You and I are friends, right?
Friends, I owe you everything. Even if you did go and make me king. Why? Why so ominous?
What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
Your wildest dreams come true. Sex with Morrigan.
Ha ha! Alright, that's pretty funny. Nice way to cut the tension. So, what's really up?
I'm completely serious. It's part of a ritual.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
It's some kind of ancient magics. Flemeth's, probably.
Well, that's reassuring. Wait, no it isn't. Look, even if I was willing to do this, and I'm not saying I am, do you really think this is a good idea? You're my friend, but we're talking about Morrigan.
You need to trust me.
All right, I do trust you, and I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
Twould seem your talk is done.
Great, this isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
Oh, you know, dinner would have been nice. Maybe a bit of wine. Or you could knock me out first.
Tempting. Still, I am glad to see that it has been done. Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
Now then, for this ritual, there are other options. If you recruited Loghain, you can have him, or if you're playing a male Grey Warden, you can be the one to perform the ritual with Morrigan. Just saying, there are options beyond
We have
Alistair.
gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. She has survived despite the odds, and without her none of us would be here. Today, we saved Denerim. Today, we avenged the death of my brother King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
One hell of a speech. Don't think you really needed to bring up me being an elf, though. I'm glad to see the Darkspawn were dumb enough to just stand there and let the guys running with blades at them just run them through. Alrighty then. Oh, they're all joining me for this. I guess that's why they recommended you level up any pennies. Well, it doesn't really matter. They're all just ones. Not gonna be that tough.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Alright, my guess is we gotta take out all of these guys before we can actually select our party. Stupid scatter shot.
Take that! Right. And I'm off. Yes.
Get back here, you coward. We do also have a bunch of soldiers supporting us. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've played this part of the game.
Oh, right.
Yeesh, more of them coming out of the woodwork, huh?
Surely you're joking. Over there.
Yeah, screw it, just go after the guys that are running from you. Or that are at least passing by.
Ah, this really gets the blood pumping. music! Time to dance!
Oh, hey, Shale's holding his own, or her own, actually, I should say, and Alistair against these guys. Not bad. Okay, is that all of them here? Riordan, stop running. I need to talk to you.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners. We're outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where these generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
He suggested Alistair, but I was going to bring him with anyways. I'm just going to stick with our usual party.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Sten would be suitable.
Very likely.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
So this is it then. All that we've been through has led up to this. Whatever happens now, to either of us, know that I am proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Onward then, and may the Maker smile fortune upon us.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. It's not that I'm worried about it perishing necessarily. Let's face it, I will be alive long after it has turned to dust anyhow. Still, things have been so much more interesting since it activated me. Shame to end that, really.
Hey, anything would be more interesting than being a statue.
That is an excellent way to look at it. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
Don't worry, boy. I'll be back.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thank you for your help, Sten.
I have done nothing. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, Fine, fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
After all that, I will not be going with you?
In your delicate condition?
I would still see this to the end, but so be it. Let us part ways now. You go your way, to your destiny, and I go my way, to mine.
Thank you for everything.
I did not know what it meant to have a friend once, but you I would gladly consider such. Go, slay your archdemon. Live gloriously, my friend.
Before we head after the Archdemon, I want to say something. I know Morrigan's... what she did is supposed to save us, but who knows if she can be trusted? Or if we'll even survive long enough to take that final blow. So I just want you to know that it's been an honor fighting by your side.
Nobody's dying, so enough with the speeches.
No? That has something to do with last night, doesn't it? Well, good. Let's find this archdemon then, and kick its ass.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Probably.
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are my dearest friend and my love. You lit my path through darkness, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
I hope most of the people were able to flee on ships before the Horde got here.
You and me both, Alistair. You and me both. And it looks like you got a level up. Yeah, I definitely screwed up Alistair's leveling. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now.
Bastards!
Shouldn't you be doing
We're
the same?
counting on you, Warden! Make her watch over you!
Okay, so I should tell you right now, I'm definitely going after those generals, cause it'd be pretty stupid to go after the Archdemon when it could still have support coming to its rescue. So, yeah. Besides, we gotta make our way through the districts anyways. Army Picker. This allows you to select armies to be deployed to specific areas. Each army is represented by an icon and a number. That shows how many combatants comprise the army. Each army can be deployed only once, and only a single army can be active in one area. Once an army has been defeated in an area, you will be able to deploy another army. So we have access to mages, elves, dwarves, and Redcliffe. Depending on your actions throughout the game, you can have access to different armies. For example, you could have werewolves if you decided to destroy the the elven encampment and side with them. You could have golems if you decided to side against Caradin and get the Anvil of the Void, so on and so forth. So I don't know all the details, and I don't really have the time to look it up at this very moment. I'm gonna see if we can go through without needing these armies, at least as much as I can.
More darkspawn, hey?
Let's just draw the ogre out one at a time. Never mind, it looks like they're both coming. But they're also basic ogres. So it doesn't seem like... Well, one of them was a basic ogre.
Sometime not bad. Look over there. It is done.
Now, it should be noted, the different tiers of paralysis do not determine your chances of paralyzing. It just determines how long they can be paralyzed for. It's the Elven Alienage and Market. Well, I gotta go through those areas anyways. Ah, got interrupted by his own guy.
Take that! Nice try.
You know, outside of the emissaries, these guys seem pretty basic for this being the final battle. You do have some landmarks that you can go through should you need it. Or rather, if you should have been bringing along dog. Or, let me rephrase that, if you did bring along dog. So you may as well search these, see if we can't find some healing supplies. Hello? Nobody here? Except for a glitched out door? Okay. Thought we were done with that. Ah, there's some more darkspawn. Ah, hold up, I really need to blow my nose. Well, this is just perfect. And I have to record while dealing with a bloody nose at the same time. Ah, this weekend just can't get any worse, can it? Oh, there's the Herlock General. And I just wasted a dirty fighting that he resisted anyways. I think I'm going to focus on taking out the Ogre first, just so he doesn't have support.
Nothing like
I suppose violence is all come fight. Let's end this. Yes.
Yeah, you resisted, of course you did. Runes of Paralysis. Can't believe I ever played a game without ever using runes like that before. Alright, Alistair's got the Ogre, I'll take on the emissary.
We'll go there. Take that. Let's make this quick.
Well then maybe you should take a poultice.
Here I am.
Okay, that's one general down. I don't know why they made it implied that killing the generals is optional, because really, you can't avoid going after them, it seems. Like, they are in the way to where you need to go. Yeah, definitely not going to reach the final battle at this rate. Even if I did, I'd probably still end it off there.
Yes.
Just because, well, we have a ways to go. Palace District, but first we need to head to the alienage. Gotta protect my home, after all. Hello? Where is everybody? Shiati?
Cousin? Oh, am I glad to see you. The alienage is under attack. There's a large group of darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourselves to safety.
No, this is my home as much as it is yours. If you're going to fight, then I will too.
We're with you.
Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for as long as we can.
No, I can't ask this of you. Go! Run!
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
They're breaking through!
Run, all of you! Run for your lives!
I'm not gonna risk their lives, especially when I don't need to. Come on, you ugly bastard. Admittedly, now that I see how weak they are, the Cyclone might have actually been useful here. Also, I'm now kind of regretting being the good guy telling Bolt to run. Whoa, Alistair, you need to heal now. Or not.
Try not to look too incompetent.
Oh boy. Okay then. Should have called in the allies. Okay. Let's get back. Try this again. Oh god, I hope I'm over this by tomorrow for my crosscode recordings. Alright, who to call in? I guess the dwarves? Hell. Okay, yeah, no, I need their help. There's just way too many of them to meet face with just my group. Especially considering the army doesn't seem to show up. I'll just tell them to stand back and defend their homes.
Cousin? There's a large group of Darkspawn No. We're... Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for... You heard what the lady said.
They're upon us!
Oh, good, they're already taking out some Darkspawn. Excellent.
Darkspawn, hey?
Okay, the ogre's down. Good. Now, seriously, where are those dwarves? He's down to beat. Oh, there are the dwarves. Stupid direct attacks.
Let's have at it!
This should be fine.
Got that star. She's on top.
Going to battle.
Okay, the general is down. Just gotta take out the rest of the dwarves. we're out of time, but I still need to finish this mission before we can move on, so yeah. Get away from them.
Pull back,
Okay, these guys are taken care of. Let's head back and check on our cousin. Meh. I'll take potions, but that's about it.
We did it! I didn't think it was possible. You've come through for me again. For all of us. We will never forget this. I'll make sure we never forget this. Please, take this. I pray it helps you in your coming battles. We have to go. May the Maker watch over you.
Ooh, gotta level up. Nice. More cunning. Really no idea what to get now. Don't do any archery. I've already gotten all duelist and assassin. Vain death isn't useful to me. I don't know, stealth? Okay then, well with that, we have come to an end for this episode of Dragon Age Origins. Made some decent progress. We still need to get through the Palace District and then on to Fort Draken, but we are getting close to ending this series. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, no wait, don't hit the straw polling because it's not going to be available because I've got off voting for it. But please do leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.